going on, you guys? This is Hyperion-Blue-GT and welcome back to the GT League on Gran Turismo Sports. So looks like it's time to get ready for another Group 3 Endurance Series round. So this one might be able to take a little bit chance to take much longer for it. So looks like this is going to be able to have 30 laps on Tokyo Expressway South Inner Loop. And this is going to be able to have race number 5 is going to be on the right track. So this is going to be able to have to pick a Group 3 car, so this one might get excellent to be able to select it by country by regulations. So just going to have to go and pick a Japanese Group 3 car, and this one might be quite brilliant that this one might be able to get started. So looks like this is going to be able to have the best choice to be able to use. So looks like time to be able to have to bring out the Monza Intensa Group 3 with a Total Drama livery Gran on it. So this wheel might be perfect for get ready to get started for this race. So this one might be better and this one might get good. So this is going to be quite very excellent to be able to have to take on 30 laps on the city course. But this is excellent that we just always wanted to have a nice city course to be able to get ready for one good race to get started. Now looks like the engine's about to be prepared, so let's go and get started. And this is going to be quite brilliant that this is going to be able to have to take a lot of good turns for this one. So this one might be able to have no replay on the billboard at the moment. So this is going to be able to have a few other settings that might be needed to get recommended. So this might be able to have to put on racing hard tires. So this one might be able to have to get a good extended amount on the duration we might be able to use. So I hope that this wheel might be quite excellent. So it's going to be able to take a lot of racing strategy that this wheel might be able to put up for. So here we go. Let's get this race started on the city course and let's go for it. Now it's going to be giving a little bit better concentrating to be able to stay focused. Well, even perhaps that the fuel map is differently starting out on 72% on Folier, so this one might be able to get a good chances to be able to stay closer for it. So giving one good expressway straights that this one might go faster and giving a little bit chances to do it. So since we just mastered the Tokyo Expressway South on the circuit experience, this one might be able to get everything ready up, and then this one might get started to do with one good excellent endurance race that this one might give a good chance to speed up on it, because this one might be able to get a little bit concentrated by the approach or take any threats whenever you're going to have to take the slipstream that this one might get in for. Now it's just going to have to get in and then try to do the overtake on the RTF GT3 prototype. It's going to be quite going in, and then just going to have to take one pass on the Expressway tunnel that this one might get in for. Now, every racing strategy type that this is going to be quite coming different in different tracks, because there's going to be able to have a pit stop approach that this one might be able to going in, and this one might be able to giving a good spare chance that this one might give a little patience until whenever you're going to have to take one last spin for reaching up the finish line. So this is going to be giving a one good important racing strategy before we're racing on the south variation track of Tokyo Expressway. Take the pit stop to be approaching in onto the starting line, and this is going to be quite very good that this will might be giving a good way to be able to get in for. So it's going to be the most hardest trick on the book, is this wheel might give a good chance to do it. So it's going to be able to take a lot of good turns to pace up, and this wheel might be able to drive faster as possible. Alright, now looks like this is going to be able to have a second lap going in. Only 28 more to go. Well, I guess I might be able to say this, come up specifically for it. So it looks like we're in the part 86 of the walkthrough of the GT League. So it's going to be quite very longer because it is quite very busy going on, because it is going to be able to have plenty of the good daily races to have pretty good activities, might be able to do a little bit gameplay to do it. So this is going to be giving you good best ways to be able to earn up some more credits much faster. Just take on to the GT League whenever you like, after having a lot more important race on sport mode, is gonna get pretty better to keep up the driver rating. That this one might give a perfect time to take a little break for a moment. So whenever you guys really want to do so, this is gonna be giving the best way to do it. Just gonna have to take practice on the GT League whenever you like, but this is gonna be quite giving the good ways to go for. Now, just gonna have to giving a good sideways to do it. This one might be able to keep coming. Okay, approaching in on that hairpin. Now, it might be possible that this is gonna get very tricky whenever it might be able to have to go for the little hairpin turn with a pit stop on it. So this one might be giving a method ways to do a braking point earlier. Now, this is going to get pretty tricky and giving a little bit better ways to be able to keep up the handling, because good thing I just already practicing from a few days, and this will be might be giving my time to get ready. Okay, 43-second gap distance is definitely might coming in further short, because this is going to get very longer to be able to catch up on it. It takes a lot of hard draft that this one might be able to keep up on the pace. Almost. Just gonna have to take one attempt overtake pass on the Subaru WRX. Group 3 is gonna be able to get a little bit slipstream to be able to get through. Keep it up. Just gonna have to giving a little early braking point check that this is gonna be able to get in onto the blind corner. Alright, things about to get a little bit contested here. Just gonna have to keep going, and then this one might be able to stay on it. Giving that turn will give to the simple, so it looks like this is gonna get pretty relatively that this one might give it a good improvement. Alright, giving a little overtake on the RCC is going to be giving a good, better way to be able to go in for. Well, going to giving a little minor bump gap that this is going to be quite coming in for it. Just going to have to be very exercise caution that this is going to get a little bit tougher to be able to keep it in for. Okay, so it looks like only 45% amount of fuel remaining, so looks like 46 remaining left to go, so it's going to be able to take a little bit few more amount of liters that this one might be able to keep up on it. Okay, taking on that technical turn is going to be able to do the trick. Alright, so this is going to be able to keep up on it, because it looks like this is going to take a little bit of while until this one might be able to get in for. Well, I can't say that this is going to be able to take a little bit a long break after taking a lot of moments to be able to keep up on it. Now, looks like this is going to be able to pick it up on the 5th gear, and this one might be able to catch up onto the rest of the remaining groups. It's going to be able to keep on going. Just going to have to break this point right here. Just follow the apex. Alright, 40 seconds taken in. Now time to take on the 30-second range gap that this one might be able to get in for. Because I hope this might be quite very good to be able to master the city course. Is going to be big, important, because this is definitely the best endurance race in this segment, folks, because this is going to be quite very excellent. Going in, this is going to be able to take a little bit maintained, might take some time until this one might be able to keep going. So, looks like there it is. One driver is in the pits, and now it looks like this is going to be given the time to coming out. So this is going to be able to giving a good racing strategy that this will might be able to have to go up ahead to the finish line. So this is definitely might be giving a good work on it. Okay, so this is going to be able to take a few inside turns. We might keep it going simple. So I'll make sure that this will might be able to keep an eye on the field map. So this will might be giving a good chance to do it. So this will might be giving a good chance to be able to catch up on it. So looks like giving each 5 laps per race that this will might be able to give a good chance to do it. So looks like maybe that is correct. Taking 5 laps around the track that this will might be giving a possible ways to going into the pit stop. So this is going to be quite very excellent that this will might come in handy to do it. Just going to make sure because this race is going to be quite very important that we might be able to get everything catched up, and this will might give the rush that this will might be able to push forward. Now looks like this is going to be able to take that few turns that this will might give a little mastermind performance that this will might get it in for. There you go. Just going to take a little slipstream and then taking on that turn. It's going to get a little bit cross simple to be able to do the edge. Now this is going to be able to stay on it because this will might get a very good up ahead that this will might be able to get everything checked up on it. Okay, just going to make sure try not to hit that part of the wall on that corner, and this is going to get very roughly on it to avoid it. Alright, take that overtake, and now looks like this will might be giving a good time to be able to going into the pit stop, so this will might go as possible. So I hope that this is going to be quite going in for it. Alright, looks like I'm in the parking garage of the pit stop, so get my crew to be giving tire change and refuel. Just wait until this will might give the full capacity that this is going to get very usual to be able to do it. Alright, everything is all done, now it's pit out, so this is going to get very slightly difficult that this one might be able to get everything catching up on it. Well, it is going to be quite giving the difficult race step if we might be able to give a good chance to do it. So it might be able to do it, so it will might get a chance to keep up on this race. So this one might be able to get better, or also that this one might be able to take some time. So this one might be able to keep going until this one might be able to give a good chance to do it. But it is quite very giving a little bit difficult time that this one might be able to catch up on it. Now it looks like this is going to be able to take the 6th lap. Just going to keep on going, and then this one might be able to giving it one good spare chance to do it. So it's going to be taking a minute gap distance to be able to catch up with the rest of the Group 3 opponents. It's going to be taking a long time that this is going to be able to have this race to be able to keep going. Okay, so looks like this is going to be giving the good chances to do it. So this will might be able to check on the other drivers whenever they're entering the pit stop. So this will might giving a good spare time that this will might be able to buy some time. So it's going to be able to take 30 laps for only a single round on the city course, that this is going to be able to take a few other patients whenever we can. So it's going to be able to take a little bit further in for it. Now, looks like this is going to be quite getting a good way to be able to keep up on that pace. So just keep it cool and stay focused that this will might be able to get a little bit chances to do it. So this will might take a while until this will might be able to catch up from last place to first place by any means. Will given the risk of a choice that this will might be able to do it. Now looks like taking on that turn, just gonna make sure that one driver is in the pits. Is gonna be giving a little bit double check on it, so it's gonna be giving a better way to be able to catch up on it. So we'll make sure this is going to be able to do it. So taking a little distraction for what's been interrupted. So just going to have to take a lot of better ways to be able to avoid having mistakes is going to be quite getting simple. Okay, well, just giving a little race up baton, so I just wanted to make sure to ignore all distractions. It's definitely giving a little hard time to do it. Alright, 7 lap is going in, just gonna keep it up, and then looks like I'm on the 19th position, so this will might able to have 18 to go, because looks like this is gonna do it in a long way, that this will might be even giving a good effect, that this might be you have to keep up on it. So looks like taking a little recommended chances to be able to have the racing hard tires, that this will might be given a good ways to go. Okay, so looks like number of leaders is definitely goes on 7, so looks like just gonna have to keep a good eye on different top 3 drivers. Is definitely might be keep going. Okay, still a minute and 2 seconds gap, so this might be even have to give a good time, that this will might be even keep hurry up until this race is about to be over soon. So maybe this will might be giving a good way to do it. Okay, almost. So looks like it's gonna be taking a little fair time to do it. So we'll make sure that this is gonna be able to take the hairpin corner is gonna be going in for. Alright, just gonna have to take that on ramp to be able to going in. Still usual, but this is gonna be able to take a little bit time to do it. Just keep it going until whenever you get the chance. Good. Oh man. Okay, well, fortunately that was a bump. Won't affect it on it, so it's going to be taking a little bit harder to take that clean lap that this one might be able to perform it. Okay, keep going in. This will might be able to take a few inside turns, so it might get better for. Okay, so it looks like this is going to keep it up, and this will might be getting a little bit better. Okay, looks like first place driver is in the pit. Jay Hardin is giving a little bit of time to change tires and refuel until this one might be able to get back on the run. And looks like Papadopoulos is in the lead. Okay, this is going to be quite very slightly that this is going to be quite turned out to be. Now, looks like this is going to be able to give a good perfect time to change the traction, and this will might get a better way to be able to go. So I hope that this is going to be able to give us a quick way to improve it, so this will might be giving us to buy some time to be able to do this, or having a good run to be able to catch up. Alright, so it looks like gap distance is dropping slowly, and this will might take a while, because this is going to be able to do the usual ways to be able to go for. Alright, so it looks like this is going to be able to have a few of them in the pit. Now, looks like I'm on the 15th position. It's going to be quite going simple to be able to catch up on it, but this is going to get very chances to be able to do a little bit patient. Alright, just have that final turn, and this will might going in for. Because this is going to get very excellent, that this is going to be able to take a long wait for having a tough struggle, that this one might be able to catch up on it. Okay, still giving a little bit further chances to be able to decrease the effect and increase by giving ups and downs, so it might be able to go simple for it. Just going to keep going, and this one might be giving a little bit focused chance to do it. Alright, time to go in and then take that corner to be performed. but this is going to be able to take concentration that this will might be able to stay on it, because always having hot laps might be giving importance. So it might be able to do better that this will might be able to catch up for only 2 minutes and 2 seconds. So it looks like I definitely keep tracking of the fastest lap. So it's going to be giving a little bit simple to be able to keep catching up on it. So just kind of giving a little bit step up approach until this one might get a good slipstream. There's the Jaguar F-Type and the Aston Martin B12 Vantage. Alright, that was a pretty good guess. Now, looks like this is going to be take a little bit of time to do a little overtake attempt. So it's going to be able to do a little bit of while that this one might be able to keep catching up on it. So looks like this race might be able to take under 20 minutes. So this will might be able to take a little duration. Oh man. Well, I hope this is going to be able to do this for a little carefully. So try not to slam it in by giving a little bit of example. So it's going to be giving a little roughly that if we might be able to keep up on the gap to maintain getting closer for it. So right now, looks like the 10th lap, only 20 more to go. So this will might be doing it great because this will might get everything better to do it. Just gonna have to overtake the Aston Martin and keep moving on, and then this will might be about to get a little bit tied up. We're also giving a little bit distance to be able to get approach for it. So luckily that the radar is definitely might be able to use it. Okay, just gonna have that turn, and then this is gonna be to stay maintained. Alright, this is gonna be giving a little bit better checking in on the gap distance range. Okay, so looks like 52 seconds. This is gonna be able to do it. Just keep going, and then this crew might be able to get a little halfway through to be able to reach up in first. There you go. Giving one good extreme corner that always do it by the use. Okay, looks like I see some few other Group 3 cars. Just gonna be able to going in and keep catching up on the distance. We might be able to get a good push on it. This will always take patience whenever you get the chance to be able to reach up onto the top positions. Okay, looks like there's BMW C4 and Mitsubishi Lancer taking a little bit better tied up on the road, so this wheel might be able to keep going. Just gonna have to take a little slipstream that this one might be able to gain up for a little acceleration. Take that first corner, that this one might stay on it. Okay, this is gonna be a little bit maintained struggle. Just gonna take one overtake for giving car for use, and this one might do it just fine. Alright, there you go. Let that Mitsubishi take the pass, and now just gonna have to take a little bit, few other turns we might get in for. Alright, take that patience on that corner, and now this is going to be giving one attempted moment to be able to stay in it. Now, looks like only 10 more to go, folks, because this is going to be able to take a little bit of while to be able to keep up on it. So it's going to be taking a little bit longer, but this one might be able to have a better method way to be able to do it. So if possible, that the racing medium and soft cars might be giving the best choice for use. Okay, just gonna have to take that corner turn, and this one might do it the inside way. Okay, just gonna keep going. That's gonna have better way to keep going until this one might be giving us one good excellent city court strategy that this one might be able to get settled for. Okay, getting in and making good slipstream overtake on the fourth Mustang Group 3. Just get a little bit closer on that straight, and then this one might give a good excellent overtake attempt. Just always giving a little bit that way to be able to giving a one good time for it. Now let's see the current time from last laps. Okay, so still 2 minutes and 6 seconds, because this is going to be giving a little bit patient time that this one might be able to catch up on it. Okay, just going to have to keep a little bit well-maintained control on that corner, because this is going to get tricky, as the usual always. Okay, just going back on that straight tunnel until this one might be able to get it in. There's the SLS AMG GT3, just going to have to give him one good game attempt to be able to overtake. Okay, keep it going and make an opening attempt while speeding up. There you go, that's better. Now, looks like 1 minute gap is coming back for more, so it's going to be giving a little bit of time to be able to catch up on it, because this race might be taking a little bit long. So just going to have to be giving one good quick edge strategy that this one might come in handy for you. Just going to have to giving a little bit check on the fuel map. So looks like 27% is definitely left remaining. Well, I could probably able to go for the next lap, so this one might be giving a little automatically to be able to calling in to hit in. So lap 13, going back to the pit stop for the second attempt, that this one might give a good spare time for use. Alright, there's the Mazda Intensity Group 3 for the official library, so this one might give a good best way to get a switch better fuse for getting one close tactics to be able to get in. Okay, let's take a little bit of attempted turn to make one good better overtake. Take that inside. There you go. Now, this is definitely giving a good attempt for only 2 cars in this event. Is going to be giving a little bit good simple to be able to have a different library experience. Might be quite giving a good extra. Alright, so looks like I'm on the 6th position. So looks like I only have 5 more to go, because this one might be giving us possible ways to be able to get there for us. Just kind of going into the pit, so this one might be 6 more turns, final one. This is going to be, let's give a good spare straight until this one might be giving a good back on position, that this one might get a little bit better as possible. So let's just going inside, and then this one might have the freaking hard compound tires to be able to change up on it. Okay, just gonna sit back and wait until different positions change, and 2 other drivers are in the pits to get ready to change tires and refuel. Alright, giving good stop duration time by 15.850 seconds. This is going to get very excellent for one good quick pit stop strategy, that this is going to be giving a good way to go. Alright, Now back on in 13th place. Just gonna be able to keep up on the simple ways to get in fourth. This will might do it just fine, but this will might be able to wait for other drivers are about to be able to going into the pit stop that this is going to be able to get in for 14 laps. Just going to have to take one more lap until this is going to be able to have a halfway there for giving a conclusion. Okay, so looks like it's 28 minutes since the start of the race, so this is definitely might do it just fine. This will do it just fine and no need to rush, but this will might be giving a good, excellent ways to go for. Okay, give that apex turn, that might be go better for you. Now, it's going to be quite very possible to be able to catch up to the main top 3 opponents has definitely successful mastered the track. It's going to be able to take patience to be able to get everything going on for. So this is going to be giving one good approaching in onto the finish line is going to be important. So this will might be able to do better if we might be able to think quick, think smart that this is going to be able to go in for. Now, I hope that this is going to be able to take on the hairpin corner. It's going to get very useful ways to be able to go through it. Right, double overtake on 2 opponents are entering the pit. So, looks like just going to have to get back on 9 more cars to be able to catch up. So, this will might be able to give us good ways to be able to do it. So, hope it's going to be able to have a flying easy way to be able to get through, but this is going to be able to take much concentrated. Okay, take it nice and slow. Then get back on the throttle, that this one might give a good main straight on it. Okay, looks like we're in the halfway through, folks, because looks like this will might take an hour race, that this is going to be able to get everything done by now, so just going to have to do it. So this will might be able to take a little bit of time, because every 30 minutes on every 15 laps of the race, this will might give everything better to do it. So I know that this is going to be able to do a little long ways to be able to get in for. Okay, looks like the Huracan is here. Just gonna have to give an overtake on 2 of them. Just gonna have to give a little bit better way to be able to get in. Alright, just try to maintain and stay control a bit. This is gonna get very good, that this is gonna be able to give it a good speed distance to be able to get closer. Okay, just gonna make sure to try to avoid any accidents happen. Alright, going in, and take that turn, trying to make sure this is going to get very closer. Oh man, that was a safe call for it. Okay, still on the gap distance as the usual, so it's going to be able to take a little bit longer, that if we might be able to take a better racing tire, that this is going to be quite giving the efficiency to be improved. So, I hope that I just already did mastering the Tokyo Expressway South, so this is going to give everything very experienced to be able to giving a good way to be able to catch up on it. But this is going to get very longer, that this one might be able to take some time. Glad this race is going to get very longer to be able to catch up on it. So, since thinking part 86 is going to be giving a little bit longer to be concluded. He'll make sure that by the next part that this one might be able to race in an autopolis, so it will be able to do longer, that this is going to be quite very excellent to be able to have a good race, that this is going to get very longer and giving a good challenging way to be able to get in for. But this is going to be taking a patient race on the city course. Is going to get very longer to be able to do it. So this one might be able to do a better performance, that this one might go faster to give a good efficiency. So this is going to get very closer to be able to catch up on it, so whenever it's going to be able to give a good check on each of the one main top drivers, is going to be giving a good approach to do it. Okay, just going to take that turn. Now, top 5 Greek drivers is definitely might be going in for, so it is going to take longer to be able to get everything proven up on it. We'll make sure that this is going to give it a good, excellent race, that this is going to be able to take a few other chances to go through it, but it's going to be able to take it nice and calm, and then giving a better way to improve the efficiency during this round of the race is going to be quite very longer and weighted, and this is going to get very quickly to be able to get in for. Now, this is going to be able to have the 17 laps, that this will might get closer, but 3 more laps to go, and looks like we might get everything going on, because only 13 laps remaining, folks, because this is going to be able to take longer until this one might be able to have any ideas to be able to come up with it, until this one might running out soon. Now it's just going to have to take that turn. Now this is going to get very longer as the usual, that this is going to be able to take on 5 drivers, is going to be quite very excellent on the top ranked performance, is going to be quite very excellent for you. So, looks like there they are, but this is going to get very longer, that this one might be able to keep up on it. Just only has to take a few distance left to go, but it might be able to see one of the top 5 drivers are about to be going into the pit stop. So, any chances for current drivers who didn't make it to first place until at the end of the race, so it's going to be able to take a little bit longer to be able to get in for. Takes a lot of required skills and giving a good full night, that this one might going in for. Now, maybe this is going to be giving a good way to be able to have the 18 laps, so just going to go and get the racing soft tires to be needed for you. So this is going to get very easy to be able to race to win, but racing hard tires is going to get very long to be able to have the extended amount of the grip, but this one might be getting better, so if possible that this is going to be able to have a good racing method tires, that this is going to be able to get in for. Alright, just keep going on, and then have that turn to be improved in. Now, taking a little sub-gap distance is going to be quite giving a good check on it, since I just raced it in on the manufacturer series on the PC. So this one might be giving a good way to use it. So looks like one of the opponents is at 5.9 seconds away from my current position. So I'm about to be able to go ahead, because this is going to give him a little bit of space and time, that this is going to be able to do the usual way to be able to get it through. Now, looks like this is going to be giving a good closer, so 50% of the fuel is definitely giving a little bit halfway amount, because this will might be giving a good better way to be able to do it. So I think that time to bring out the racing soft tires, that might be giving a good recommend. Okay, so it looks like back in 1 minute. So now it's the time to be able to get ready, and then this is going to be given the good way to be able to use the racing soft tires. So let's go for it and let's change it up, folks, because my team is about to get tires changed up and done, and now wait for the refuel to be able to get ready. Now looks like one of the opponent is definitely pitting out, and then looks like this is going to be giving the good time that this is going to race with a good, excellent, soft efficiency improvement to be able to get a good skill to do it. Now, looks like he's just using the Volkswagen Beetle Gr.3. This is going to be quite very longer to get a little bit time to do it, because racing soft tires is the best choice to recommend for using it for the start of the race, because this is going to be getting a little bit longer, so it might be possible whenever you're going to use the racing soft tires for this round of the race by using Gr.3, it's going to be taking a little bit efficiency to be able to get improved for. Now, looks like with having a racing stop might be needed for the job, so this one might be giving a good way to catch up on the gap distance, so this one might take longer until this one might be able to give a good way to be able to catch up on it. Now, looks like this is going to be able to giving a good sub gap distance to be able to get everything going on. It will be able to take a few overtake passes that this one might take some time. Now, looks like there's one player with the Alfa Romeo 4C Gr.3 that's going to be getting in and do a little bit one good clean pass attempt that this one might get through. Alright. Just gonna have to stay on it and then keep up the throttle and keep it up hold. Alright, looks like 5th place, 4 more to go, because looks like this is going to be getting a little bit further away to be able to catch up on it. This race is going to take forever until 30 laps are over. Oh man, that was a little bit steep bump. Okay, so looks like this is going to get very longer, folks, because take a good look at the gap distance. 18 seconds. This is going to take a while to be able to get everything going. Well, I kind of guess right that this is going to be giving you one good race to have a racing soft tire, so maybe the racing hard tire is going to be giving the best choice to be used. So looks like giving a good spare fuel that this might be giving a good way to be able to get going for. Okay, so looks like second place pit lane is definitely might be going in, and it looks like get back on the run. Well, I hope this is going to get very longer to do it, but this is going to take forever, folks. Anything might be going in, but this is going to be take longer to be able to get this race to be able to get it done for. Okay, looks like this is going to giving a little bit much more time to be able to catch up on it. Alright, just going to have that hairpin turn is going to get a little bit simple, so looks like only have 15-second gap, might be able to keep going. Well, it is going to be able to take a little bit longer, so I guess we're really going to need to have a horsepower improvement that this one might get a little bit stronger. But it might be doing it okay, but this one might just get the ways in to go for it. through. It's gonna have to take longer to be able to have a few other gap distance to be able to get a little bit of time to slow down. So the 10 lap showdown is going to get pretty simple, folks, because this might get started. Just this will might get started. Just giving a little bit an extra clip that might be needed for, so just gonna have to get everything going on for, because this race is gonna take longer. That this will might be able to have a good place to be able to catch up on it. Okay, so looks like there goes another one, because this is gonna get very good way to be able to catching up to do. Okay, so looks like giving a little bit amount of time for a gap distance is going to be decreased significantly. So looks like one driver in the pit, time to refuel, and then the other is about to be able to get in for. So looks like this is going to take a little bit of while that this will might be able to have to give one good excellent rush, that this will might be able to keep going faster for it. Okay, take that inside turn, so looks like this is going to get decreased significantly. Alright, so looks like this is going to take 45 seconds distance left to go, so this is going to take a little bit closer to get in for. Now, just going to have to keep hurry up until just only have to take 9 more laps to go, because this is going to get very much longer to take a few other distance whenever it's going to be able to choose a better Group 3 car for the next round. Okay, 8 more to go, because I hope this is going to be able to hurry up, and then this is going to be giving a one good closer to be able to do a lot more ways to be able to have one good pace, one good run, and one good opportunity of racing on the city course is going to be very longer. Now, looks like the BMW M6 M-Power Library is going to get getting in, and then this will might give a good way to go. Now, looks like the 40 seconds gap is definitely might coming closer, folks, because this is going to take much longer. That if I could probably able to keep up much faster to do it. Now, each other driver with the self-gap distance is going to be able to get a little bit much more shorter to do it. So, this is going to be able to take a little bit much longer. That this will might get a pretty difficult race to be able to get in for. Okay, just going to have that turn. Now, this is going to be able to take one last stand, that this is going to be able to take a one, plenty much more effort, that this will might be able to have a good race to do it. Okay, there's the Porsche 911. Just going to have to give everything whenever I had to be able to catch up, so this is going to be able to have a third place. So looks like lap 23 is going to get pretty much closer, so giving a one better way to be able to going in onto the pit stop. So this is going to be able to have an all or nothing race, because this is going to get very much longer to do it. Now it's just going to have to overtake. But it is going to take much longer for having a gap distance to be shown, folks, because this is going to be giving a one tough challenge for me, but this is going to be quite very longer and giving a little bit of time to giving a good way to do it. I hope that this is a one serious race, that this is going to be turn out well. Because just you wait, And I hope this is going to be able to take two drivers has definitely made it to the top, so this one might give him a good, better, quick way to be able to see it. So if this one might be able to get better, now it's going to be able to take one good call signal that this one might be able to getting into the pit stop. So before taking lap 24, maybe this is going to be able to have to take one more, and this will might give a best ways to be able to go for. Because I hope this is going to be giving one last call until this race is about to be over soon. Okay, that should be good enough, and then this is going to be taking a stop duration time on 9 seconds. Pit time is 18 seconds. This should be good enough. Now, looks like this is going to be giving a full power advantage. Now, looks like giving a little bit maintain struggle is over, but this is going to giving a little bit big push that this is going to get very longer and lasted until this one might be getting a little bit better to do it. Because this is going to get very longer to be able to catch up on this race, but this is going to get very tougher and longer. But this is going to be able to have 48 seconds gap for long, so it's going to be able to take a little bit much closer to be able to get through. Okay, so it looks like 6 more laps to go, because just going to have to hurry up until this wheel might still want to end up in front. Okay, take that blind corner in, and this is going to do it by the usual way, just to avoid getting cut off the track. We'll get a penalty occur. Okay, taking a little sub-gap distance check that this might coming in for. Okay, so it looks like the top 3 drivers are still going on for whenever one of them is going into the pit stop as soon, because this is going to be about to get a little bit much catching up to do. So we have to keep an eye on first and second place driver is definitely might get a little bit longer to be able to do it. Okay, just stay on it and keep a little bit well maintained. Just gonna have to overtake pass attempt. This is gonna get pretty much closer to do it. Alright, here we go. 5 laps of this challenge, and this is gonna get very longer laps, but this is gonna get very much closer to do it. So whenever 2 of them are gonna have to going into the pit stop only one more time, because this is gonna be able to take a lot of more ways to be able to get through, but this is gonna get very closer and very longer lasted. Now, just gonna have that turn, just give a good way to move faster and then do it quicker. Well, I hope tougher racing like the BMW M6 and the McLaren F1 GTR is quite very stronger to do it, because it is going to be able to take a while until just going to have a good gap distance check to see how it turns out to be. But it's all about taking a lot of patience, but it's quite possible to use the racing stock tires for this race, so it may take longer to be able to get a good time to do it. Alright, here we go. Gonna have to take that turn. Now, it's gonna get a little bit wide longer, so this one might be able to check the map, but this is gonna be able to do it much more chances to do. Okay, looks like 15 seconds gap is definitely coming closer, so just gonna have to keep going, and then this is gonna take a little bit longer to do it. So it's gonna be taking a little bit down a while until this is gonna be able to take 30-second gap distance to be able to catch up on it. So it's gonna be very longer to do it. Okay, looks like last place cars is definitely calling in due to the blue flag. This one might get a little bit perceived to go forward. Okay, just gonna giving a good time to take a little bit nice and slow. The other racers are definitely might get it in for. Alright. Triple overtake is gonna be going well. Now this is gonna have to take a little bit longer for 30 seconds down, so this one might get a little bit closer to be able to get going. I hope that two other drivers still remain on the top two is going to be going on faster. I hope this is going to be able to take one more pit stop with definitely remaining, so looks like everything is going to be turned out well, but this one might get a little bit longer to do it. Now the racing stop is definitely might be getting a little bit simple to see it. A little bit mark on the red is definitely just doing fine. Okay, keep going. Looks like it's gonna giving a little bit decreased distance. Is definitely going up ahead. Okay, looks like 3 more laps to go. So I hope this is gonna get very risky to be able to give it one last stand. Just you wait, and this is going to get very longer to do it. Almost. Keep going. I hope this is going to be make it last, but whenever it's going to be able to take a few much more ways to be able to get through, well, I hope that this is going to be able to have to take a little bit much more preview warm-up segment, but everything's giving a little bit coming back for now, so it's going to be able to get closer. Alright, looks like one pit stop is in, so looks like I'm going to have to wait for the second one, might be going in for. Just don't slow down, just keep going faster, but this is going to give him one good way to be able to make one last stand, so it looks like clear amount 47 is definitely might be his stop. Alright, so looks like this is my chance. 4 seconds gap is going to be quite coming closer, folks, because looks like I have to hurry up, and then this is going to get pretty much closer. So looks like just gonna have to check on the interior of the RPM range is gonna be quite getting a little bit closer. Wow, I can't believe it how long this race can take last. So looks like the reveal guest is the BMW M6 Walking Forest Motorsport and the Mercedes-Benz AMG GT3. That was a one single moment, has definitely might give a good time to review it, but this is gonna take a little bit much longer to do it. So I hope that this is going to be take forever until this race might be gets a little bit closer to be over soon. Now, looks like this is going to be giving a good time to have a lean distance to be able to get a good improvement for it. So better keep an eye on the distance. Just going to take the slipstream and then everything on this racing strategy will do the rest. But this is going to take much longer to be able to get a good race and a good challenging skills to do it. So maybe I won't give up now. One more remains. Just going to have to keep up on the distance is going to be quite coming simple. Slipstream is definitely important, folks. This is going to be good on the straight. It is going to be quite coming faster. Okay, pretty good fast distance, but this may not be over yet because it looks like this is going to be giving a good lap amount. It is going to be quite coming closer. There you go. After 28 struggle laps, so looks like this is going to be quite very tougher to come on for because this will keep on going. Okay, looks like giving the blue light signal will also to give way back to cars to proceed. That should be giving a good way to buy some time, and I hope that Walking Towards Motorsport BMW M6 is definitely might be getting a good way to be able to do an overtake easier. Now, looks like this is going to giving a little bit by some time until this will might keep up on the pace, and then this is going to be quite very good. Oh man, can't believe it. That was very longer to take a one good tough race to be able to keep up on it. Okay, sticking on that hairpin. Other last place cars is definitely might be able to going in for. Well, both call and giving better best way to proceed with an overtake. Okay, just trying to make sure, just slow down, just gonna have to put the fuel map that this one might go for a better 3. Looks like this is going to get a little bit much more better weight, so it looks like fuel is definitely left at 18%. Just going to save it for less amount, so it's going to be able to do a little bit quicker and soon safer that this one might get in for. Okay, just going to have that hairpin turn, and then just going to have 1 second gap behind. It's going to be able to do it just fine. So, looks like I come this far, folks, because this race is going to be tougher from the start, and going faster at the end of this race is going to be quite very excellent. Well, I hope that this is going to get pretty hard to be able to come on for it. So it looks like it's already an hour, so that might be quite very longer to be able to keep up on it. Alright, just going to have to take a little bit few passes, and then just going to have to take for one. And then this is it, you guys. Final lap, here we go. After a long wait for an hour long of this race, because this is going to be giving one last stand of this race, and then this is going to be quite very closer to be able to catch up on it, because I hope this is going to be one good excellent race that this will might give a good chance to keep up on it. Now, looks like the BMW M6 Walking Towards Motorsport is definitely coming back for more. Just going to have to stay on it, and then this is going to get a little bit roughly that this one might be able to stay in it. Okay, that should be quite getting a little bit distance away. I hope it's just better have to make sure this fuel might make it last. Okay, giving it a little bit spare slipstream that this one might give a good chance. Okay, looks like only 11% remaining. I don't want to see by 0%. That is definitely going to be turn out well, but nothing else happened. Nope, just don't want to going into the pit stop. this is definitely important. It's important that this is going to be giving us one good way to keep going without taking one last pit stop to do the approach onto the finish line. No turning back, nothing else. Don't want to have this moment. Now, looks like this is going to get a little bit much more closer. Looks like time to put the gloves coming off, and then this is going to get pretty much closer. So that should be good enough, because this is going to be giving one good chance to reach up onto the finish line. So this is going to be good to take by the skin of its teeth. And looks like I finally made it. I finally made it at long last, folks. Race number 5 is complete. That was a very good challenge for me, but this is going to be quite very tougher. So, important tips before you're about to take the Tokyo Expressway South Inner Loop for 30 laps with using Group 3 cars. This is going to be the best ways to use it. Just use the racing soft tires before you start this race. That could be much easier. So, looks like that was a very good race. So, 40,000 credits is definitely might be received to earn. So, this is very good for an excellent race. And, alright, level 46 has increased. Now, this is going to be quite very longer to have a good experience that this will might give a good start for it. So, looks like only 4 more to go, so this will might make it to level 50, so this will might gets better. So, looks like that was a very good tough race. But this is going to be quite very longer last, but it's going to be quite very tougher and very intense. So, it's going to be quite very good to have a nice good better car that this is might be given for use. Well, good thing my Total Drama Library Gwen on the Monster Intensive Group 3 is a special charm to be able to race on the Tokyo track. Now this is going to be quite brilliant that this is a very good, excellent race. So, looks like getting closer to race number 6 is Autopolis for the next round. So, looks like this is going to be quite excellent that this is going to be taking a little bit time for a little break. So, looks like this is going to be good for 30 laps on Autopolis, but this is an excellent endurance race, so this is going to be getting ready for tomorrow. So, looks like until after the Autopolis, this will might take the rest until this will might get everything ready to go. So right now, let's see for today's gift card on the daily workout. So let's see, this is going to be the usual. Alright, looks like the Plymouth XNR Roadster. Now this is quite very perfect. Now this is going to be good to add it into the garage as well as the second vehicle for use. Well, I kind of say that this is a very long race, but looks like this is a very challenging moment for this race. So this is very good to have a nice good Group 3 race on Tokyo Expressway. So it is quite very excellent to be able to have a good challenging race to be able to go for. So I hope that this is going to be good to be able to have a good Part 86 part on the GT League walkthrough on Gran Turismo Sports. So this is going to be quite very good to be able to have a good moment of choice to be able to have one good, better, fast Group 3 race car. So looks like the Atenza Group 3 was a hard working race car, was definitely might be quite very good to achieve for one good successful racing moment. Alright folks, glad that you really enjoyed this race. Thank you for watching, and be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel for reaching up a 100 subscriber goal. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and bell for notification uploads, and the links in the description down below if you want to see more if you're interested. Well, I'll be seeing you guys next time on Part 87 of the GT League on Gran Turismo Sport, and I'll see you guys later. Keep on racing, stay cool.